You know, you get your cathedral cheddar
Yeah.
in the tub, the cream cheese,
Okay, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Get yourself some, not Irish, get yourself some breadsticks, dip them in. It's like a fondue.
So here we are, up in Leicestershire for another one of these little walks. A beautiful country park. A nice crisp morning with Blue Van Man.
How are we, folks? I've been looking forward to this, Robert. I've really been looking forward to it. As soon as you've been doing these walks, I couldn't wait to get on here. And I think you've picked the excellent day. It's cold, you build a bit of a sweat up and everything. You'll love it.
Christmas special, this one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have put my ding-dong hat on.
Yeah, never mind. Next time. This year.
Good stuff.
How are you feeling these days, Dave? Because you had COVID quite early on, didn't you?
Yeah.
Recovered?
Yeah, I'm recovered. I had it in April time. It really knocked me for six. But the thing is, like, when Donald Trump said, I've never felt better after he had it, I do actually feel fitter. I do feel, I mean, I'm a fat bloke, I'm not that fit anyway, but I've really recovered quite well over it. It's, I guess I'm one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, why do you think that is? Any idea? No idea. Just...
Don't know. I haven't got a clue. I just, in myself, feel a lot better. I don't think there's any medical reason. I don't think there's any, unless I was that poorly, I thought, oh, this is it. But no, I feel brilliant. I do feel quite good. Yeah, so don't go getting it though, just for the sake of getting.
You're not endorsing it.
No, don't do that. They've been doing a lot of chopping the trees down there. I think what they do is they clear the ground so that the smaller trees can come through, and then if the big ones collapse, they're not taking them out. So what they do is they chop them up down here, and there's a bloke who does wood carvings with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
And they're littered all around the place. But if you look over here, look, you'll see all these amazing wood carvings. I don't know if they sell them. I would like to think they do, and people have them in the gardens and stuff, but they are amazing. So come and look at these.
These are great, Dave.
Yeah, what a talent, eh? I mean, me and June, we often walk up here and have a look, see what Peter Ledbetter's doing. I don't think he's related to Margot Ledbetter out The Good Life. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously making something there. He's just carving it away, and he's got other ones around there. They're just absolutely amazing, really are good. And as you walk around the Beacon Hill, you'll see more of them that he's been doing. So
you need to commission him to do one of you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
If you could have a statue made of you, what pose would you be striking? What would you
probably
be
just something like this, just, you know, like a squire.
About topless riding a lion.
Sitting on top of my van. How's that one?
That'll do. What a view, Dave.
Tremendous, isn't it, mate? It's me and June often. In fact, we actually sit here on this seat and we just sit there looking out and just think, like, the stories the place could tell. You know what I mean?
Downgraded with me here today, then, haven't you?
Oh no downgrade there, mate. A different kind of conversation,
different chat.
Yeah.
Different chat. Christmas time. What's Christmas like in the Blue Van house?
We don't really get up to a lot. We're not. We like Christmas as a family, but we like our own company kind of thing. We'll have to, well, with whatever's happening in the world, we'll have to go and see the sister-in-law and that, if that's allowed by Boris. But no, we just like a quiet time in, a few drinks, chocolates, food, watch rubbish telly.
Brilliant. What's your favourite Christmas telly to watch?
I like that, and I love all the old 70s stuff. It's normally quite good because ITV3 put all the Carry On films on.
Yeah.
Sid James and On the Buses, and I just love that. I wish I could go back to that time.
Do you?
I really do.
All those sort of...
Yeah, none of this mobile phones and tablets, and just a life was
but how are you going to have a YouTube channel with no
I don't know.
internet?
Would there be a call for YouTube though? That's the thing. Everybody would be living a simpler life without the pressures.
You and June can remake Carry On films.
Oh, yes. Now, titty ye not. Yeah.
That's an idea, isn't it?
Yeah. That'll be good, eh? Yeah.
Get on it.
Yeah, remake Carry On films.
By next Christmas, I want you to have remade all the Carry On films and do one a day over Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I'll be dressed up as Henry VIII.
What's Christmas Day like at home? Any traditions? Any sort of,
No,
talk us through it from start to finish.
well, we just get up. Ginge doesn't get up early. She just stays in bed. Me and June will get up. We'll probably have an eggnog or a Bucks Fizz, watch a bit of TV. It's pretty much the same as any normal day for us. We don't push anything out as such. We'll go for a walk. We'll take the dog a walk, or take the dogs a walk now. Yeah, it's just we don't.
Big roast?
Yeah, we had turkey last year, and June don't like turkey. She thinks it's too dry. So why did we have turkey then? Because Ginge likes it. Well, you can buy a little bit for Ginge.
It's like a big rubbish chicken,
It is, isn't it? It's very dry. Well, it all depends if you cook it in butter, don't you?
Right.
And if you have the crown,
Yeah.
where it's just a roll of
That's
meat,
all we do,
it's
yeah.
a lot better, isn't it?
It is, and I think the reason people had turkey was because it's like a big bird. If you've got hundreds of people coming around,
which you won't be doing this
then
year.
it makes sense. But no one's having it because it tastes
No.
nice.
No,
If it was good, why would you eat it once a year?
I had cockerel one year.
Did
That
you?
was really nice. Yeah, my granddad used to try a different bird. My dad used to do that and all. Only they were females. Hello, dogs. We just tried different birds when I was just used to go down my grandma's and my granddad's. He used to have a place a bit like the Darling Buds of May, and
Right.
we used to just old fashioned. He used to bring the tree in from out the garden, all the old glass baubles that used to break if you dropped them, and that. It was great.
We had this. The only family tradition we had growing up, we used to go across to our neighbours, the Hutleys.
All right.
An older couple across the road in the mornings, and they're dead now. Lovely people. And I remember as a kid, Mr. Hutley. This was when I was like 9 or 10 or something. I remember he always used to have this Christmas drink that he made, this Christmas cocktail, and it was like weird ingredients. It was like green chartreuse. I need to get hold of it. Yeah, all this. The mixer in it was champagne.
Is it Lament or is it what they call it?
I don't know. But there's loads of there's like different cherry brandy or something. It was like a weird combination of things, like drinks and spirits I've never seen since. But it was this amazing like Christmas drink.
You'll have to do one.
Well, I need to. Well, so this is what happened. So this used to happen, and it was all the adults sort of feared this. We'd make it every year, and so my mum would say to us like, "What you need to do is we're going to pretend we're driving somewhere later, so I don't have to drink this drink."
Yeah.
And then it sort of just disappeared for ages. So it was like. And then when I became an adult and could old enough to drink and all this, I came back from uni. I remember saying to him one year, "Whatever happened to that drink you used to make?" And his eyes like lit up.
Really?
I can bring it back next year. And all this, and all the other adults were like, "Oh, God's sake!" And he
Well
brought
done,
this drink
Robert.
back, and it was lovely.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It tasted like wasn't fruity or anything like that, but it didn't taste.
Would it have gone up with the
alcoholic.
flame?
Oh, it was unreal. Like you'd have a glass and you'd be smashed. It was unbelievable, but it didn't taste strong. It wasn't like some drinks that just taste like.
Just putting this on because the
alcohol.
back of my head's getting cold. I'll tell you what, that sounds a bloody great video.
I need to
doesn't
find,
it?
yeah, I need to get hold of. I need to get in touch with one of his daughters and get hold of, see if they've got the recipe for it. Because it's unreal.
See, little things like that, they just spark, and obviously it's somebody else's idea, but you can bring it back.
Mr. Hutley's Christmas drink.
Yeah,
It could be
Mr.
around the country.
You could challenge YouTubers to do a Mr. Hutley Christmas drink.
Yeah, glorious.
I love a challenge. That's what me and Chris the Butcher started doing now. We just challenge each other in Scott Beer Wonder. And I've found this other lad, Ben Bulks, on there. And we just start issuing challenges to each other. Because I did the Elvis sandwich the other day. That was good. That was really good.
What challenges have you got coming up?
We don't know. We're all we WhatsApp each other and message each other. So we're going to see what we can come up with and just do it. It's good because it's quite good because I can help bring them into the limelight.
Yeah.
Bring them into some kind of thing. So
You're very good at that, aren't you? You're very good at helping people out, like people with smaller audiences and that. And it's really nice to see. Like I quite often see you on podcasts or just bigging up people and all that sort of stuff. It's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
I never really expected to be this big. I mean, I don't know if 125,000 is big or not, but I suppose it is in some people's eyes. So if Brian's given me a real good, Drew Geordie, has given me a good platform, and so if I can help somebody along and help them achieve what their dreams that aren't my dreams, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just nice. It's good. It's good. I like it.
It's good, yeah. I do a lot of podcasts.
Oh, your podcasts are brilliant, aren't they?
I do a lot of things that people ask me to do. Like people get in touch, and if I can do it from home, I generally tend to say yes. But I need to. What I need to do is get some structure and say I will do podcasts, because you end up agreeing to loads, and then it's every evening you're doing something.
It is.
So I need to go. I'm going to do podcasts on a Wednesday or something like that, and just dedicate some time to it.
It's hard work, isn't it? Because you do want to. I mean, I've had quite a few people. I mean, I did the In Brothers' Words, and I had to drive over to Swad the other day, which is about half hour, 40 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
And I do like helping others out, but it's like then everybody starts asking, and they probably just think they're the only ones asking, but for every one person asking, you've got 5, and then it's like you've got to think, right, well, I've still got to go to work, I've still got to do my own YouTube channel, I've still got to be a family man, and I just get swamped all over it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some of them are so good that I've been on, like the Football and Feelings one that you did.
Yeah,
is brilliant.
Good, yeah,
that's really good.
He is. And why aren't more people watching him?
I don't know.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, Football and Feelings.
Football
good
and
sort
feelings.
of a bit of football, but also like male mental health sort of thing in it and all that. Really good podcast. That's good. Did one called, I think, Our House the other day. I might have got that wrong. I'll put a link down below. That was a good one. Done a few good ones. Done a few awful ones as well. I'm not going to name them, but every now and then someone will go. Someone got in touch and said, and they were like, "You just podcast?" Yeah. Went, how do we record it? I went, "Oh, I don't know, mate. You have to. You tell me. You tell me what you." What
yeah, it's like. You look at some people and they'll say, "Oh, can we do a podcast?" So you look at the channel, you just do a bit of research, you think you've only got 9 people.
Yeah. I still say yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do, but I think because of the number of people because I've started saying things like this and say I just say yes. Loads of people ask me, and I want to do as many as I can, which is nice. But but equally it can be.
Yeah, I think if you've only got 9 people, 9 subscribers, I think you've got to put a little bit more work in.
I'll tell you a rule.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. What my new rule might be. I'll do any podcast that I can do from home that has at least 10 or 15 episodes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's quite a lot that come on with 1 episode or 2 episodes and they disappear.
Yeah. Because, well, they do, don't they? They seem to think,
committed.
Yeah, they seem to think, oh, I'll get Blue Van Man or I'll get Robbie or I'll get whoever, and it'll just take off, and it doesn't work like that, does it? It's
not if they get me, certainly
no.
Not. If anything damages them. Better off not doing it.
So what are you going to do over Christmas then, mate?
Can't do much. I mean, my mum lives with us in a granny annex, so she'll be around. I don't know what the rules are going to be, but it seems you can form some kind of bubble. My brother lives nearby with his family, so if we're allowed, he'll come over for Christmas. And I love Christmas. Yeah. It's brilliant. I would start Christmas in October if and I'll cook a glorious Christmas roast.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing. There'll be a spreadsheet.
June loves to cook a Christmas
I love
dinner. It. She'll get a drink out, she'll get a whiskey and coke going, and then by the time she's cooked it, she's hammered, so she can't eat it.
I'll be on the Bucks Fizz by 9 a.m.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think I might try something like that this year because it's been such a year, and I think because of the way I was, and June nearly thought I died. I think I might make a real big effort this year and do all different kinds of stuff. So yeah, I think you've got to realise how precious it is here, isn't it?
My kids have just got old enough to start watching Christmas films.
Well, I thought you were going to say watch me. I said don't do that.
I've got Christmas films, and they've got. I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which was my favourite Christmas film the other day.
We're still
recording.
It's
a bit sweary. Yeah. Oh, we're still going back. Yeah. It's a bit sweary, but they didn't seem to notice.
No.
And so I love that film so much. What's your favourite Christmas film?
Now, it's a good one, this, because June always used to say to me, we're going to watch this film, and it's an old black and white one, and I never wanted to watch it. I'm not watching that. Anyway, one day, one Christmas, she says, right, we're watching it. It's a Wonderful Life. And it's
never seen it. I've never seen it. I want to see it.
The best Christmas film you will ever see. Yeah. It should never, ever be remade. It should never be retouched or anything. It should be just left alone. Right. It is an absolute wonderful film. You've got to watch it.
I will. Yeah,
Sit down with the family, and I won't tell you about it because
I know the vague plot of it, sort of thing. But
it's a bit along the lines of Scrooge.
Yeah,
but it's not. It's what could happen.
Yeah,
and it's really, it is one of the best Christmas films I've seen.
Have you seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
No.
Right. I see it. It's a comedy film. It's Chevy Chase. It's brilliant. I don't really see it as a comedy film. I see it as a documentary on how a man should organise Christmas. Like everything, like with the enormous tree in the house.
We'll do that.
Lights everywhere. It's brilliant. So I'll watch It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, and I'll watch
National Lampoon.
Yeah, we'll
Christmas
do it.
Vacation, and I'll message you my review.
Yeah, we could do it on YouTube, couldn't we? Just review the films on YouTube.
Have you got into? You got any new things on that you're up to on the social media at the minute? I've got into Twitch. You ever done Twitch?
I've started watching Twitch. Elliot's on Twitch and Brian and them. So I don't know. I don't know whether I've got enough to put on there.
Hello,
I don't know.
Hello. Some great doggies around, aren't there?
There is, isn't there?
Look
Hello.
out for the camera.
Yeah, they'll lock the camera. I bet.
You're right. I started doing playing Football Manager on it.
Oh yeah.
And it's brilliant. Yeah, I started off unemployed as
Morning.
City. Morning. Started off unemployed, got the Brecon City job.
All right.
Worked my way up there, and just got Dunfermline. So working my way through Scottish football.
Then Rangers or Celtic, and then down to Leicester.
My granddad used to be a Rangers season ticket holder, so I don't know if I could do Celtic. But then yeah. Leicester in the future, get you on assistant manager.
Yeah. Hey, you found that though, when you say like one or the other in Scotland, like they go all mad against you, don't they?
Yeah, it's another level up there.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I think Scottish people are quite good at holding a grudge. I remember my granddad saying he used to know Campbell's and McDonald's who wouldn't really talk to each other because of the Glencoe massacre that happened 100 years before that.
Well, apparently June's dad, he did a research into that. I won't say the last name, right? But apparently they got kicked out of Scotland for sheep rustling.
Wow.
Yeah, got kicked out, and they had to change the spelling of the last name when they came to England.
That's some shame, that isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's brilliant.
It sounds to me like sheep rustling was a polite way of whatever they were up to.
Yeah, probably.
I think they were doing a lot
mafia,
worse.
some kind of Scottish mafia.
Well, I think it might have been sheep involved, but I think it was rustling.
Yeah.
What's this up here, Dave?
Well, many years ago, Beacon Hill actually used to be a volcano, and I think for some reason it used to be on the equator. And anyway, as the Earth moves and the crust,
This has come from the equator.
Yeah, the Earth's moved, don't they?
Yeah. God.
Well, I think this has come from the equator. It's all moved about, and this used to be an old volcano. And up here, if you look at the side of this rock, you can see an old man's face. You can see his nose sticking out, and his eyebrows, a bit like me. And yeah, it's really good.
Like a carpet, the grass here.
It is, isn't it? It's very spongy. It'll take a stud. Well, there you go. You got more.
You're not going to take your mouldings for this.
No, I think it'll take a stud. But it's really spongy as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I say. Do you like these kind of things
Benches.
with the names on them?
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Yeah, I think I love out like that. A little bit of trying to keep the person alive, the memory.
Yeah.
Eric Allsop Garrett.
What would you, when you die, Dave? What do you want us dedicated to? You can't have a bench.
Oh.
Something else, something in the world that we can put a plaque on.
How about a transit named after me?
Oh yeah.
The BVM. The Ford
BVM.
Transit BVM.
A lot of dogs around here, aren't there?
Yeah, it's in the summertime up here. It does go mad. It's like everybody and his mate wants to come out, and but during the winter you don't really see that many.
My kids want a dog.
Yeah.
I think we'll get one at some point. Not immediately. It's all a bit of a mess at the minute. Everything in it with COVID and all that. But hopefully once things clear up a bit and you can sort of
good for them, dogs. Kids.
Yeah,
it makes
I
them
think
kind to things, to animals and stuff.
We've got hamsters and fish.
Yeah. Can't cuddle a fish though, can you?
Not without a bit of a fight.
Yeah. Hey up.
Fenton.
That was brilliant. That was good. Brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah. So what kind of dog are you looking for?
I don't know. We'll have a look and probably just look at rescue dogs first of all and see what the options are. If we get something that way, I do. Not because of. I mean, it'd be a nice thing to do, but also I don't want to pay £2,000 for a dog. If I'm honest.
No, £2,000 for a dog. Yeah, unbelievable. But
what New Year? Hopefully, going to be a better year than 2020. What are your plans? What would you like to do or achieve in 2021?
2021.
Apart from go outside.
Yeah, just go. I don't know really, mate. I don't set the bar too high. I just like to, because you never know what's around the corner, do you?
No.
But we've got a few plans. I want to travel a little bit more with the Blue Van Man thing. Me and June want to go and go to different places and review different cafes, or just go out for the day and put our little twist on kind of things. Because I think June's she's getting into the YouTube thing now. She wasn't.
She never used to be on the videos,
No,
did she? Now she loves it.
Yeah,
can't get off it.
I know. She's. The thing is, to do this stuff, you've got to be quite positive about yourself, ain't you? And, you don't need people being horrible. And, it can affect people. And June does what she wants to do. I'll never force June to do this. I'll say, do you want to do it? Or she'll actually have the idea, but I never really force her to do anything that she don't want to. And she's enjoying it. So hopefully we're going to go out and do a few little tours around the country.
Yeah.
At B&Bs, or we might just put a mattress in the back of the van and sleep in the van.
What's your favourite season, Dave?
I love autumn.
Do you?
Yeah, I love autumn. I love the...
It's my least favourite of it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's the end of summer?
Yeah, because it's like winter's nice because you get it looks good. You get Christmas, you get skiing, which I love.
You love skiing,
I love skiing. Spring's good because everything's starting to grow and it's optimistic and nice. Summer's good because it's hot and you can drink outside.
Yeah.
Go for nice little walks and that. But autumn's a bit we're getting towards the cold bit.
Yeah, I know. But the thing with autumn, with me being a ginger...
See, Jack makes the same.
I was going to say, I bet Jack's the same.
He hates summer.
Yeah. I burn, or I can't handle the heat. I get heat stroke too quick. Yeah, when autumn comes, I love all the dark colours that kick in. I just love being out. It's just the right temperature. A bit like Goldilocks. It's just the right temperature to go out and have a drink, sit in the garden and that kind of thing. So it must be the Viking in me.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, must be. But no, I like autumn. But then again, you see, the nights start drawing out on the 21st. Is it the 21st that's the longest day? And then I like that. I love that day because then the nights are drawing out, and you can see it. Is it something like 2.5 minutes every day?
Yeah. And
you can see the world or the country waking up again.
I like that it comes so early into winter.
Yes.
Because even though it's going to be probably colder in January and February, you're on the up, you're getting more light, you're on the way up.
Yeah.
You're coming out of the darkness.
Totally agree, yeah. As soon as you hit the 21st, you're happy because you know then you're coming back into life again.
Yeah.
You see all the buds coming on the trees and the new shoots, green shoots. Love it.
And you get your snowdrops, and then your crocuses.
Yeah.
And then your daffodils.
Yeah.
And you know everything's getting better.
Everything's coming back to life. You hope, anyway.
Yeah.
God. It's been a year, though, isn't it?
Not been great. Not been a classic.
Awful, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of activity happens around here, Robbie. Apparently it's a big area for dogging.
Interesting.
There's over the other side we've got a place called Old John, and it's quite a big area. My sister drives by flashing her lights to get them all excited, then she just drives by.
Oh.
So, yeah.
You and June never pop down?
No, it's I'm getting a bit old for that kind of thing now, mate. If I've got any energy, I'll just use it on June.
So normally, Dave, I bring a thermos flask and some coffee or tea.
Yes.
But today, you told me not to bother, didn't you?
I did.
Because you got this set up, haven't you?
Well, we've me and June, we did a few trips during the summer while we was allowed out, and we invested in a camping stove, a kettle, and we thought this would be the way to go.
Good, isn't it?
June loves a tea, you see.
Great having the back of a van to sit in, isn't it? As well.
You've got to get one, mate. You've got to get rid of the car and buy a van. It's the future.
What are we going to do? Got 3 kids, mate.
That's it. You've got loads of
cage.
You have seats put in the back.
That's just a big car, isn't it?
Yeah.
You still buy a minibus.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
I'll do that.
The thing is with this, you just in my old van I used to have bus seats in the back.
Yeah.
So you could take the seats in and out all the while if you wanted to. They've got like big bolts.
Like a little splitter van type thing that you can get those, can't you? Like bands
yeah,
going.
you can. Yeah, that's it. So
my kids going on tour to the park.
Dad, can I borrow the van? I'm playing at Rock City in Nottingham.
What's the best gig you've ever been to, Dave?
I went to the Nelson Mandela one at Wembley.
Oh wow!
That was brilliant. He never turned up though. Never turned up for his own party. I had Rob Burton on my shoulders and absolutely brilliant. But I've been to lots. I went to see Frankie Goes to Hollywood years ago at the NEC. That was good.
Yeah.
One of my favourite groups was a group called Spear of Destiny.
I remember you mentioned him before.
Yeah, and I got hit in the face in the mosh pit. But yeah, I've been to loads to be fair. But anything within excess.
You into any new bands or anything? Any new music?
Not really. I can't understand them. I'm 52. You know what I mean? It's just one. I just like listening. We often put on the old 80s, 90s. I'd love Oasis to do a reunion. I think that.
Yeah.
I would pay a lot of money for tickets to see them pair of northern to get back together. I think it'd be absolutely brilliant, but I can't see it. What about you? What's your band?
I like a lot. I like all sorts, mate.
Yeah.
Everything really. Weezer's probably my favourite all-time band.
Yeah.
So I was going to see him last song, but it's been moved till next year. Weezer, Green Day, and Fall Out Boy.
Oh right.
The stadium in Stratford has been brilliant. Not Fall Out. Oh, you know it's Fall Out Boy. Yeah. Sorry.
Fall Out Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to one of these 80s gigs because they churn them out, don't they?
Yeah.
I'd love to go to one of them and camp over the weekend and that. But
I want to take my kids to a festival.
yeah.
Like Glastonbury or something.
Yeah,
like that.
that's one thing I always regret. I never did Glastonbury.
Not too late, Dave.
No, it ain't. It ain't too much.
Why don't we go?
Yeah, we could do. Can't it? That'd be a laugh.
Brilliant. I
Get a
love
tent.
Glastonbury. Been loads.
Yeah, it was always something I wanted to do, but never got around to it. And the one year I was going to go, I broke my leg, so I couldn't walk around there.
Nah, there's a lot of walking to be done.
Yeah.
Very different Glastonbury with kids though when I bring them along. But I think they'll love it.
Yeah.
Such a great place.
My mates used to go, and anyway, they went on the first day. They went to the band and watched the band. They came back, and somebody had nicked the tent. They just took the whole tent. They just scooped it all up and gone.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Cheers.
That's a blow. What do they do?
Come on. They got nothing. Fortunately, they kept the car keys on them. Yeah. Just how sad is that? I mean, I always thought Glastonbury was like a place of love and unity and coming as one. Somebody just come and nick your tent.
John McClure from Reverend the Makers told us a great story once. He was talking about Glastonbury and saying how he went there when he was like 16, 17 or something. It was this real awakening for him. He said it was this wonderful, incredible day where there's a few days we just was with friends and seeing the whole joy of the world and all the things on offer. And he said he was there and he saw this. He was just sat there with like a cider or beer or something like that, just looking at beautiful sunshine, just looking out across the field. He saw this beautiful, stunning looking woman. So she looked like Charlene Spiteri out in Texas. So
oh right, yeah. So
stunning. So he just followed her. He just followed her with his eyes. He walked across this field. Fraser just going, God, the world is a wonderful place. And then she got in the middle of this field. She pulled down her trousers and pants and just took a shit in the middle of this field. He said he suddenly went from being full of the joy of the world to going, oh my God, what is the world?
Did she carry a bog roll?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Oh dear.
John, if you're watching, did she carry a bog roll? Dave wants to know.
I suppose that'd have been a clue what she was going to do, wouldn't it? Really, I suppose.
He'd be good for a walk. I'm going to get in touch with him, see if he's doing a walk, and I'll ask him the full story.
You got to do these walks. If Robbie ever gets in touch with you and say do a walk, it's just a nice leisurely thing. It's one of the best ideas on YouTube I've seen.
Oh, thanks, mate.
It is. It's just so simple. People try to complicate things and make it like something like never be seen. Yet really, all you got to do is just be more organic and think.
What I like about it is there's nothing that other people couldn't do here. There's there's not fancy film crews. No. There's nothing complicated. It's literally going for a walk. Yeah. Free to do. If you had a phone, you could do some of this. Do your own walking videos, everyone.
Yeah, do your own walking videos. Me and June did one about a while ago, and unfortunately, the old doodle was on it, so we can't watch it because it upsets us, kind of thing. But yeah, it's just good. Just people just do a walk. It's great.
Walking is brilliant.
Yeah.
Good for the mental health.
Yeah. I should do more of it, to be fair, but
I find I was talking to Helen Anderson and walked to the other day, and she was, I can't remember if this was on camera or afterwards, but she was saying you get into good conversations in a walk because you do a little bit of small talk, you generally chat stuff, and then after a little while of walking, you sometimes get into some quite sort of deep chats and stuff, and all that. Quite like it. It's like a form of meditation in a way, isn't it?
Well, you sometimes could get too deep, couldn't you? Because if you've got two different opinions, you probably end up as friends and then end up as enemies at the end.
Yeah, but then if you keep walking long enough, you'll work through it.
Yeah,
just,
that's it.
If there's ever a problem, just keep walking.
Just keep walking, don't stop. We're not going to finish this. We're not going to fall out here. Keep going.
How long does your kettle take?
Not long, there's a bit of steam coming out. Got the sign of a new pope coming. White smoke. You know, you get your cathedral cheddar.
Yeah.
In the tub, the cream cheese, right? Yeah. Put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Get yourself some get yourself some breadsticks, dip them in. It's like a fondue. Only better.
Better?
It's better. It's better than a fondue.
Why do they bother doing all these fondues?
I don't know.
Just microwave a
all you got to do, microwave cathedral cheddar. That's what you got to do.
I like a fondue, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah. So I bought a fondue as well. There you
go,
chuck that in there.
That's right. From Maxwell House. For the younger people, Maxwell House was big in the 80s and possibly early 90s.
Massive.
On adverts all the time. Really dropped off out of favour. So hopefully, it's a different colour than I expected. It's
got sugar and milk in it as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's ready made.
There we go. There we go. That's what it looks like. You see that? Hopefully this is a comeback for the Maxwell House brand.
Yeah.
Although having seen what that looks like, I'm not sure it's going to be. It's like salt and pepper.
Yeah. Not the pop group, not the rock band, the two rap. They were good, weren't they?
They were good.
I loved them. They were really good. They were full of energy, weren't they? I wonder what they're like now.
What do you reckon they're knackered?
Yeah, I bet they are. I bet the knees are broke.
Yeah. Hope you're all right, salt and pepper, if you want.
Yeah, they were good. I really like salt and pepper.
What's your favourite salt and pepper song?
Get Up On This. I bet they're a bit rude, really, don't they? What was it? Push It.
Push It was good. Yeah, that was good.
Push It real good.
Shoot.
Yeah. That was Cher, weren't it?
No, Shoot.
Shoot. Doo-doo.
No, she didn't. She had the Shoot song.
Yeah.
In his kiss.
That's it. With Winona Ryder. Was there Winona Ryder in the video as well?
I don't know, mate.
Before
all the 20-year-olds who watch this have got no idea what we're doing. Cher was a popular musician for the olden days.
She had ribs taken out, apparently, didn't she?
Did she?
To get her slim. I'm sure it was in the news that she had her ribs took out, 2 lower ribs.
There was a rumour that Prince had his ribs.
Yeah, he had his
for a different reason, though.
Yeah, that was.
Another Robbie.
Yeah. It's steaming, mate. I think the Pope's nearly ready.
All right.
Shall we just go for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need the whistle, do we? I don't know. Do you want to hear the whistle?
I'm not fussed.
No.
I've heard a whistle before.
Yeah, go on then, mate. You tip in yours
Thanks,
first.
Mate. Pull the little thing back.
Yeah. And you give it a good mix.
Cheers,
yeah, cheers.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it over your groin. I'm not an accurate pourer.
Perfect. Look at that. Give it a good mix. Just about it's all.
Oh yeah, it's like a tar at the bottom.
Yeah, you're supposed. I think what you're supposed to do, I can remember. You put a bit of water in first, mix it all up into a paste, then you put the rest in.
All right. Like a nice coffee paste.
Yes. It's ideal though if you're out and about like this.
Just trying to check I've got all my sludge. I've got most of the sludge.
I'll just drop my spoon in there,
sorry,
mate. That's it. No worries. June's only put 1 spoon in.
Don't blame June.
Do you want a bit of milk, mate?
I think it's already got some kind of milk in it.
Yeah, it's got the powdered milk in it.
I'm alright.
I use Irish coffee when I make a coffee like this.
You do Irish coffee, like
the Irish cream, the Baileys, but the cheap stuff. Get the cheap stuff, it's sweeter. I'm full of rubbish.
Sweeter.
Oh, I know, I'm full of rubbish, I am.
I like that. I like Bailey's. Bailey's is an underrated drink. Gets a bad rep. Like, not.
Yeah.
I never go to the pub with my mates and order a Bailey's.
No, Bailey's and
at home,
ice.
all over it.
Yeah.
Have you got any other guilty pleasures? Do you know what I mean? Things that you like that you probably aren't supposed to like. Lynx Africa, I love. I think Lynx Africa.
Have you tried the Lynx Marmite?
No.
Yeah. I don't want to go out smelling a Marmite. I bought some. Gingy ended up nicking it. She liked it.
It's like you see Harley Davidson aftershave and that. I don't want to smell like a Harley Davidson or a person who drives a Harley Davidson.
No. I've had David Beckham's aftershave in the past. Quite like that.
Have you?
Yeah. I wear that Invictus now, that one where the rugby player when he's...
Oh, it's good that.
Yeah, I like that.
I got a bit of that as well.
It is good. June likes that. Not for her, for me.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Impressing the ladies.
Do you want a bit of sugar in this?
No, thanks, mate.
No.
It's already got sugar in it as well.
I know, I've got a very sweet tooth, that's the trouble. When I used to fit windows with my dad, and the people would say, oh, do you want a cup of tea or something? How many sugars? I'm having 3 sugars, please. Like, they look at you gone out, but I just like sweet tea and coffee. So I've cut it down to 2.5.
Well, Dave, this has been an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you for inviting me up to Leicestershire.
Well, thank you for asking me to do the walk with you, mate. I'm well happy.
Been lovely, absolutely lovely. If you don't know Dave's channel, go and check it out. A lot of food reviews, but more than that as well, beer reviews as well. I'm going to give you some of my homebrew beers. You can have a little
Lovely.
taste of them.
Me and June will do them on Sunday night.
Nice, yeah, good. Enjoy those. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you've had a lovely time and you've got lots of material possessions, because that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know, it's not all about a PS5, and if you didn't get one because they're all sold out.
I'll say it is about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Not sure Maxwell House are coming back.
No. It was just something we bought for the trip. That's why I said, did you want more sugar?
Could you take sugar out?